All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving deep today,
We are.
deep into the world of money.
Yes.
Um, and we are using money, Know More, Make More, Give More by Rob Moore
Yeah.
to guide our deep dive.
Absolutely.
So this is a really fascinating one because it's not just about like saving your pennies or,
Right.
clipping coupons.
Yeah.
It's really about changing your mindset
Mhm.
about money.
Absolutely. And a lot of people have blocks when it comes to money.
Yeah.
They've got limiting beliefs. They
Yeah.
maybe grew up in a household where
Yeah.
money was tight, or there was lots of arguments about money, or
Right.
they've just picked up messages along the way that
Yeah.
rich people are bad, or money is the root of all evil, or all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I think like one of the biggest things is
It's
that we have to unlearn some of the stuff that we were caught about money.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I'm so guilty of this. Like
Mhm.
growing up, it was always like money doesn't grow on trees, so you shouldn't waste it.
Sure.
You have to be really careful with money, and it always made me feel kind of like anxious about it.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to spend money because
Yeah.
then I'm not going to have any money.
Yeah, it's scarcity.
Yeah.
Money is a big taboo subject for a
Yeah.
lot of people. And actually,
Yeah.
when you look at the stats of how many people are in debt,
Yeah.
how many people are living paycheck to paycheck,
Right.
it's kind of scary.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the first things that Moore says in this book is that
Yeah.
you need to get your mindset right.
Right.
You need to have a healthy relationship with money.
Okay. So how do we actually go about doing that? Because
Yeah.
it's one thing to say like, oh, I need to think differently about money.
Right.
But how do we put that into practice?
Well, he gives us a number of different techniques and tools in the book.
Okay.
One of them is visualization.
Okay.
He talks about spending time each day actually visualizing yourself.
As being wealthy.
Like actually like picturing.
Picturing it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
seeing those zeros in your bank account, seeing, that dream house that you want to buy,
Okay.
seeing, the vacations that you want to go on, and really feeling it,
Okay.
feeling the emotions of what it would feel like.
So it's not just about like
Yeah.
wanting it. It's about like
Yeah.
actually embodying that feeling.
Embodying it and feeling it.
Okay.
And he talks about affirmations.
Okay. I've heard about those.
Yeah.
So tell me more about like,
Well, affirmations are basically positive statements
go ahead.
that you repeat to yourself on a regular basis
Okay.
in order to reprogram your subconscious mind.
Oh, wow.
So, for example, you might say something like,
Okay.
I am a money magnet,
Oh.
or money comes to me easily and effortlessly.
Oh, I like that one.
I am worthy of wealth and abundance.
Yeah.
And by repeating these statements over and over again,
Okay.
you start to believe them
Okay.
on a deeper level.
And it's like we're overriding those
Yeah.
negative things that we learned as kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
So we're working on our money mindset.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of those negative thoughts.
Yeah.
What's next?
The next step is understanding that money is an exchange of value.
Okay.
And this is a really important concept because
Yeah.
a lot of people think that money is just something that you get for working hard.
Right. Or that it's like some
Yeah.
kind of magical thing.
Yeah.
You know?
But in reality, money is simply a medium of exchange.
Okay.
It's a way for us to exchange value
Okay.
with each other.
Okay. So can you give me an example of that?
Yeah, so let's say you're a graphic designer
Okay.
and you create a logo for a client.
Okay.
You are exchanging your skills and your expertise
Okay.
for money.
Okay. So the client is getting the value of the logo.
Yeah.
And the designer's getting the value of the money.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the more value you can provide, the more money you can earn.
Okay. That makes sense.
Let's
So it's not just about like
Yeah.
working hard. It's about
Yeah.
working smart and
Yeah.
providing value.
Absolutely. And a lot of people are trading their time for money.
Yeah.
Which is fine,
Yeah.
but there's only so many hours in the day. So
Right.
there's a limit to how much you can earn
Yes.
if you're just trading your time for money.
Okay. So then how do we break out of that?
Well, Moore talks about the power of leverage,
Okay.
which is basically finding ways to do more with less.
Okay.
So it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter.
Right.
And he gives us a number of different examples of leverage in
Yep.
the book. One of them is outsourcing.
Okay.
So if you're spending a lot of time on tasks
Yeah.
that you don't enjoy or that you're not good at,
Yeah. Like admin stuff.
yeah, you can outsource those tasks to someone else.
Oh, okay. So like if you hate doing your own accounting,
Yeah.
you could hire an accountant to do that for you.
Exactly. And that frees up your time and energy
Sure.
to focus on the things that you're really good at.
Okay. So we're talking about freeing up our time.
Yeah.
Are there other ways to leverage
Yeah. He also talks about
Right.
leveraging technology.
Okay.
So there's so many different software programs and apps
Right, yeah.
and tools out there
Yeah.
that can help us to automate tasks
Right.
and to be more efficient.
Okay.
So for example, if you're spending a lot of time on social media,
Oh, yeah, guilty.
you can use a social media scheduling tool
Okay.
to schedule your posts in advance.
Okay, so I don't have to, like, be on there all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
And he also talks about leveraging systems.
The systems.
Yeah, so this is basically about creating systems and processes
Yeah.
in your business or in your life
Right.
that can run without you.
Oh, okay, so, like, if you create a course,
Yeah,
you can sell it
yeah,
over and over again
Yeah.
without having to...
exactly.
Okay, so this is all about, like, working smarter, not harder.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we've talked about mindset, we've talked about value, we've talked about leverage.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that Moore talks about in this book?
Yeah, he also talks about the importance of giving back.
Okay.
And this is something that's really important to him
Okay.
because he believes that true wealth is not just about how much money you have,
Okay.
it's about how much you give back.
Okay, so it's not just about accumulating wealth.
Yeah.
It's about sharing it.
Sharing it and using it to make a positive impact
Uh-huh.
on the world.
And how does he suggest that people do that?
Well, he doesn't dictate how people should give back.
Okay.
He just encourages them to find causes that they're passionate about.
Right.
So it could be anything from donating to charity
Right.
to volunteering your time
Right.
to starting your own foundation.
Okay.
The important thing is that you're using your wealth
Yeah.
to make a difference.
So it's about aligning your giving with your values.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like that. So we're thinking bigger than ourselves.
Yeah.
We're not just thinking about how much money we can make.
Mhm.
We're thinking about how we can use that money
Yeah.
to make the world a better place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We've talked about mindset value, leverage, and giving back.
Yeah.
What's one thing that you want our listeners to take away from this deep dive?
I think the one thing I want people to take away is that money is a tool. It's not good or bad. It's just a tool.
Okay.
And you can use that tool to create the life that you want,
Okay.
or you can let it control you.
Right. So it's all about like how we use it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great place to leave it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive
It's a pleasure.
into the world of money.
Absolutely.
And to our listeners, remember, you have the power to change your financial future. It starts with changing your mindset.
Absolutely.
So go out there and make some magic happen.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.